Layoffs, super dogs, account-wide changes, and sea captains. This is today's episode of MMO-Play Dailies. Welcome everybody, I am the Higgs, and you're at your one-stop shop for everything you need to know in the MMO universe, MMO-Play Dailies. Let's jump into some news. The DC MOBA has yet another character that doesn't have as many fleas as me, Crypto the dog. So Crypto was a dog that was made by Jor-El to protect baby Superman, and since has been running alongside him waving his magical tongue. So now Crypto's gonna be in the game. He's mostly a support character, as you might imagine, based on storyline. Cool, you can play as a dog. Awesome. If you're playing NCSoft games and you have an old account, you might want to listen to this. They are about to do a massive account migration. If you have the old master accounts, which basically, you know if you have that if you're still using a username to log into NCSoft games. If you have one of those accounts, they're about to do a migration all up in you. You should have gotten an email letting you know this was going to happen. Read that email, do what you need to do. You're going to have to upgrade your account. And this applies to all games in the NCSoft universe except for Guild Wars 2. So if you got that email, read it. If you didn't get that email but you're worried, go over to their website, check out the links in the description below. You've got until May to take care of this, so get your account straight. Well, if you've been playing C-Fight for a long time, you may have been playing it for almost a decade now, as the game is celebrating its 9-year anniversary, and they're doing so in typical MMO style, throwing a big bash in-game. From the 18th through the end of this month, there's a special event boss that you can fight, get all kinds of cool gear. Looks like a great anniversary special. This is one of those rare MMOs that's made it for quite a long time despite a really small development team. So yeah, go C-Fight. Well, Settlers Online is getting in on the Easter fun, as well as a pretty major content upgrade. If you're playing the Settlers Online, it is a no-download browser-based MMO. They're doing an event where you can find Easter eggs and have all sorts of fun with the Easter frivolities of the season. They've also got a pretty big patch coming up with a lot of content, a lot of cool story sequences that you can engage with. Looks super fun. Check that out in the links below. So I got a brand new feature for you guys today. I'm calling it Comment Shout Out! So for today's very first comment shout out, we're gonna go with a comment from yesterday's video sent by user Jlovit, who said, "Coffee stain devs are Satanists." So this is in response to a story that we talked about yesterday in which Coffee Stain, which is a development team behind a goat simulator, are trying to get a goat into Dota 2 as part of like a submit your ideas thing that they're doing. So I just want to take a moment to say that we here at MMO-Play in no way are we advocating the responsible or irresponsible use of Satanism. And as proof of that, I'd like to play a song that I wrote you guys that is, it's really just a shout out to anti-Satanism, because screw Satanism. And this, if you play it backwards, is not actually a Satanist hymn. So don't even try to do that. So here is my song, Beloved Art We Who Are Not Satanists.
Yeah, Gavella Harry. Ich messer nan och delira. Ich soll kam gehen. Rochen gibt Jovi. They soll kam with Allah. There's no you know. Delira.
I am sure glad we got that cleared up. That was today's comment shout out. Let's get back to the news. If you've been playing Wakfu, you're about to get a big change. They are changing the whole aesthetic styling of the game to make it look more like an anime. Now this is really done as like sort of a convergent marketing thing. So if you're a fan of anime styling, you're probably going to love this. And if you're not a fan of that whole anime aesthetic, I guess Elder Scrolls Online needs players. Set your phasers to disappointment and shoot yourself in the head. Why do these things always have to get so messy? Star Trek Online. has had problems. The developer of that game, Perfect World, is going through a very rough patch right now. They have had a series of layoffs that one of the former employees has categorized as a, quote, slaughter. They had another employee get on Twitter and say some other stuff, both the tweet calling it a slaughter and the other stuff that the other employee said have been removed. So far, Perfect World is not releasing a statement about what happened or how many people were let go, but it's looking like it was in the neighborhood of 18. So this is a huge shift for Perfect World and Star Trek Online. Well, that's gonna do it for me today. I have been the Higgs from MMO-Play.com. Please do like this video, subscribe to this channel, check out MMO-Play.com. If you'd like a chance to be included in the comment shout out with tomorrow's video, leave a comment below this video, either about the video or really anything that you want, and I will relentlessly make fun of you tomorrow. Again, I've been the Higgs from MMO-Play.com, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I love you, Satan. I really do. When we do laundry, I love doing my clothes with you. You always bring the quarters to make my clothes get clean. I really don't understand people who think that you're really mean. Oh, I really love you, Satan. I really love you, Satan. I really love you, Satan. You're a hell of a guy.